VOX family? We are so excited that we get to jump into small groups. But before we do, I have a couple announcements. So one thing we want to do for you guys is help you get opportunities to serve this summer. And 2 opportunities for you to serve this summer. We're really excited about these. Our church has something called Curbside Church. So children's ministry puts this on for families in neighborhoods that are in our church community. So basically it's children's church on the road. You'd be with a group of volunteers, you and I think it's about like 10 other people, and you are going to a neighborhood and putting on children's church for these families. So you're doing a song, telling a story, leading a game. They give you everything you need to know, and you can be as involved as you want. So you'd be helping lead the program for the families and helping these kids get involved and still have Sunday school when they're not able to meet at the church. So it's a really cool opportunity. Sign-ups are on the link in our Instagram bio. And you can sign up for one Saturday morning, or you can sign up for a bunch of Saturday mornings. A couple of our students are already doing it, so talk to them. If you need to know who they are, talk to us and we will put you in contact with them. Also, we have a food drive coming up next month, and you are able to engage in this way. It's a super easy way to serve our community. And to get on the list to volunteer, we just need you to email us at vox@northcoastcalvary.org. Or you can just text one of the leaders. So let us know how you want to be involved. This is something that is super important to us because we believe that going from our church in our small groups and going out into the community is the best way to get the love of Jesus to other people. So this is something you can do right now. We cannot wait to jump into small groups. Rob's got a quick message for you. Have a great night, guys.
Welcome back. We are so excited to be rolling out these in-person small groups again. We know it's been a really just difficult, unusual time of distancing and quarantining, but you're here now, you're with your small group, and man, just enjoy the time. I know it's not like, the full VOX experience, but hey, it's a step in the right direction, and it's just so cool to be able to gather in person, worship Jesus together, learn from his word, grow together. So I'm pumped that we're just able to do this, and I hope you guys are too. So tonight, if you're watching this, just had a couple quick announcements. First announcement is, I don't know if you know, but North Coast Calvary has started our in-person prayer gathering Sunday mornings at 9 a.m. It's all ages, it's outside, masks are required. But it's just an awesome time of worship and just prayer. So if you got nothing to do on Sunday mornings, tell your families. Feel free to show up 9 a.m. on Sundays. Next, quick announcement here. So we are meeting in person. That's super exciting, but just a few quick ground rules. First, make sure you guys are staying 6 feet apart. I know it's really hard. You want to hug each other. You want to kiss each other, but don't. 6 feet apart. Make sure you guys keep that distance. Second, make sure you're wearing your mask. I know it's kind of annoying. It makes it hard to breathe, but it keeps you safe. It keeps other people safe. So wear your masks. Lastly, no sharing food or drink. If you guys brought snacks tonight, amazing. Enjoy them. Eat them under your mask, but don't share. Love you guys, and enjoy small group time tonight going through the book of Mark. Peace.
Hey VOX family, I'm excited to be with you tonight to introduce you to our summer study. Together, we are going to dive deep into the book of Mark. Mark is an amazing gospel in the New Testament, and what I love about this book is it is simply Jesus. A lot of the fluff is thrown away. You have it stripped down, and it is raw, authentic, this beautiful picture of who Jesus is and what he is about. That's our focus this summer. We want to get down to the root, the authentic root. Who do we believe in? Why do we believe in him? And what difference does it make for our lives? I hope that you will stick with it all summer because you will find this to be inspirational and life-changing, and you will never regret pouring in to the pages of the Bible. God will speak to you this summer through this book. So, to give you a little background on the book of Mark, we believe that the book is written by a man named John Mark. He's mentioned in the book of Acts, so you get to see that he was present and hung out with all of these guys in the New Testament. We see that he traveled with Paul, got to know him quite a bit, was mentored by him, and I think he spent a bulk of his time with Peter himself. Yes, Peter, the famous disciple that sticks his foot in his mouth all the time. Peter, who's just raring to go. He's like, Jesus, let's go, let's do this thing. Peter that we love so much. We think that this is Peter's firsthand eyewitness account of his time with Jesus, and that he told these stories and Mark was right there writing them down. So you will feel Peter's voice coming out through the pages of Mark. And I love that because it's got his personality. The book of Mark is fast-paced. It is action-packed. If these Gospels were made into movies, the movie of Mark would be an action-adventure story for sure. It is not boring in the least. You're going to notice a lot of the words that stand out to you are immediately, at once, suddenly. Like when the book starts, Jesus just comes on the scene and immediately he is a powerhouse who's just, bam, miracle, doing this, teaching this, healing this. He is just hits the ground running and doesn't stop. So we get to see a lot about who he is and what Jesus is about. And that's what we're going to focus on this summer. We're going to pull out the life of Jesus and look at his values and learn from them. So I think you're going to enjoy this book. It's really fun and lively and profound. So get ready to dive in deep. To get us started with tonight, I've got a few questions to kick off your small group time. One is, what is your favorite action movie? If this is an action book, what's your favorite action movie? Two, what are you hoping to experience this summer as you study the book of Mark? You personally, what do you hope God does in you as you study the book of Mark this summer? Because I guarantee if you pour in and give God space and time, he's going to do something wonderful and amazing in you this summer. What do you hope to see happen? So dive in deep and enjoy your small group time together. We will see you soon, VOX family.